904 Blitz.
Back in the boat.
It's a brand new dance called the party hottie. She can do it, he can do it, do the party hot. It's something like a dance, but it's called the party hottie. A party ain't a party till you start the party hot. Everybody, slide to your left, move back twice, slide to your right, move it up and step it.
Welcome to another edition of the Step Exchange. Everyone, I had to go down, back again to in the Vol, as they say, Duval down in Jacksonville, Florida. Y'all want to say it, or we don't say it?
Duval!
I was about to say it, because y'all didn't say it. I was going to say it. No, I'm messing. All right, we have my favorite male team. Y'all already know I talk about this all the time. 904 Blitz from the Jacksonville, Florida, all right? Before I get into this, when this airs, y'all probably already going to have seen my TBS Step Show review. Make sure y'all watch that, because what I say about y'all, y'all ate that up in Lakeland, man. Like we know you're 904 Blitz, but tell us about 904 Blitz.
904 Blitz is an organization team in Duval, in Jacksonville, Florida. It's an all-male team. It's about brotherhood, family, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Brotherhood and family. I'll take that. All right.
See the fresh cut? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Catch me on all the latest cut. What?
Here we go, Coach. Now, how was it practicing for TBS's show, knowing, let me read the question right, knowing there was a lot of other step teams like mine who couldn't do a thing but just sit back and watch and wait for IG stories?
So basically how it was prepping for that show, for us, it was a little different simply because the boys that we originally started off with kind of like fell off because, like I always say, only the strongest survive. And we had like a lot of newcomers come in September and October. So we were kind of like drilling them down just to be able to participate in the show. So that's kind of where we were when it comes down to practicing for it.
I'll take that. All right. And I did see your pictures. I know everybody on the team. And when I saw the picture, I was like, did he cross a whole nother team? I like, you got brand new. So I ain't mad at you. All right, here we go. Okay, now this was my favorite thing. When y'all came to Charlotte last year, what made you, Coach Chiari, come to Charlotte? And now that you came once, you got to come back, because everybody now gonna say where they at.
But what made us come to Charlotte was just to get them, more so out of Florida. I wanted to explore a little bit more, and also just to stop competing against Florida teams only, because after a while it gets tiring of competing against the same people, and we just wanted to see what it would feel like to go against some of them in the Carolinas.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. I told people all the time, the only team that's gonna get me to Florida if y'all ever have a show. All right, I'm like, if 904 has a show, that's when I'll come to Florida. But y'all have to start wearing y'all masks first, like my brother is up front. All right. But I will tell you this. When the building that I had was not the original building. The building that we usually have is just the floor is so much louder. But Charlotte, had its way, and CIAA was around that time, and those basketball teams took the building. But I want to say this. When you guys performed, and I kept going back to look at the score sheets to see who was in the lead, I was like, yo, these brothers are still winning. And we in high school. I'm like, yo, they still winning. So we went to the back, and I said, I said, who's the winner? And they said middle school this. I said, who's grand champion? They said the boys from Florida.
Check for $500 and this expensive stage partnering grand champion goes out to
and they ate the show up. So y'all did that. Y'all when y'all came to Charlotte, y'all really and I do appreciate y'all coming because y'all my first for the team that came, and now because y'all came, everybody else want to come. So I'm like, thank you.
Right.
Come on, more money in our pocket. So that's fine with us. All right, here we go. It's now, Coach Yara, you are a comedian. People don't know you are a comedian. All right. You put a video up the other day of you banging on the pots to wake everybody up.
I promise you, I did not hear that part at all. I did not hear that part. I was knocked out.
So Coach Yara, why did you do that? Even though I know why you did it, but inquiring minds want to know.
Simply because I told them to not stay up late, even though we stayed up late anyways to practice. But I told them to set an alarm for 8 a.m. because we was planning to go eat at Waffle House. Mm-hmm. Everybody was still asleep. I'm not gonna front, I was still asleep too. But at least I was up like 8:15 to 8:10. So I went in the hallway. Matter of fact, I checked all the rooms first. And I'm gonna send you the video. I checked all the rooms. And everybody was just slobbing out the mouth, snoring real hard. So I'm just like, okay, so let me wake everybody else since I don't know how to we ain't got no alarm in the house, so I'm gonna make one. So I went in the kitchen, got a little pot, got a little spatula, and I just went to banging.
That was hilarious. I laughed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm the big guy. I'll be the big guy of the team. Because as soon as you said we're going to Waffle House in the morning, I've been up at 6 waiting for you to get up. Like it's the time to go to Waffle House.
What's up, guys? 904 Blitz, back in the boat. We're not in the boat. Yes, sir. Nah, but we're actually at Waffle House.
So we at Waffle House. We just left our Airbnb, respectfully. Suburban. So these kids about to eat. Rich people. We all about to eat.
So I'll be waiting. You up already? Yes, I'm at the van waiting. Let's go to the house.
Go right at the door.
All right. Before we get into these other questions, I do have one more question before we show another clip. Recently, I'm gonna just say 3 words. That was cute.
All right, y'all. Now we're gonna catch these thieves.
That was cute.
Isn't that something?
That's moving on. All right. So before, all right, make sure you watch, even though people who are watching now, you already have watched that episode. So make sure you watch that episode. That's all I'm gonna say. Can I explain more about that? I loved it. Yo, that was classic. That's how you gotta do it. It's all in fun. Because before we get into these some more questions, I'm gonna show you one more clip of 904 Blitz. Take a look.
All your things and exit the building.
And we are back. Here we go. I don't even think I showed the first clip, so that probably been the first one. All right. I know you're in middle school, gentlemen, but what are some of your future goals?
Okay. Personally, yes, I'm trying to become a basketball player or like a step master.
Okay, you said a basketball player or a step master?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. Anybody else? Anyone else?
I wanted to be a firefighter and continue stepping.
Okay, all right. Anyone else?
Kind of want to be a football player, you know what I'm saying? Be a quarterback,
Come on. I ain't mad at you. All right. We got one more.
I want to be a billionaire. I want to play football. That's so funny.
Decline. Decline.
I want to continue step.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. All right, here we go. Next question. Are some things that being on 904 Blitz has taught you about life?
Brotherhood, that make the right choices.
That's a big one. Anyone else? Brotherhood, make the right choices.
Brotherhood, grind hard.
Going hard. Anyone else?
You gotta stay on your grind all the time.
Yo, a real talk. Stay on that grind all the time. Seriously. All right. Next question here. What is one word you would use to describe your coach?
It's multiple words. Sometimes he can be antisocial. Sometimes he can be hilarious and independent.
No. Bipolar.
He can be funny one time and he's serious at the minute. Get in his own. We just like, okay. We just like, okay.
All right. Anything else? Anything else?
He mean. He's very mean. Very mean.
He can be mean at moments, but sometimes he just funny. Like he will make you crack laughing. And he did it before we got on here. This man had on the floor.
Okay, all right. I wouldn't call it mean. I'll call it stern. They'll go stern. All right. Do you feel that step is a sport?
Nah.
No.
Okay, explain your answer.
Because like it's not like football. I mean, like it's productive, yeah. I mean, you can do stuff, but like it's not really anything sport related. So I mean, it's not really nothing to be a sport.
Okay, anyone else?
No, I'm agreeing with what he said.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. So football, what do you use when you're playing football?
For football.
Okay, you use a football. What else?
Physical body.
You use shoulder pads.
Equipment,
yeah, helmet.
Okay, so so do you use your body to play football?
Yes.
Do you have to have endurance to play football?
yes.
Do you use your body to step?
Yes.
Do you need endurance to step?
Yes.
Do you have to work out to play football?
Yes.
Do you have to work out to step?
Yes.
Kind of.
Okay,
Yes.
so clearly this step is the same thing as you're doing. So you think step is a sport? You're using the same thing: muscles, brains, mental. Think about that. That's something to think about. Something to think about. Even though it might not be called a sport, but at the same time, you're using the same exact muscles. You're using the same exact mind that you would use playing football and playing basketball. The same exact thing. Let me tell you something. There was a step team. It was VTC. The football players at VTC will always say something negative about them. So the coach asked Coach Jonathan to bring one of the football players, and the football player couldn't even take a whole practice. Couldn't even take a whole all that running around and all that body endurance stuff they was doing. He tapped out quick. So just remember that. Think about that. All right. Think about it. That's something to think about. All right.
7, 8.
All right, we're gonna get to some fun questions here. All right, y'all know teams pretty well. Or y'all the team who don't like to pay attention. We just pay attention to ourselves. We don't look at nobody.
That's like kind of one of us.
Okay, all right. Here we go. I'm gonna ask you some questions first, and then we'll get into that battle. Who is the most animated on stage on the team? Even if they're not here, say their name. Oh, yeah, I'd probably say that too. Yeah, from the videos I see. Yeah, I say yeah. All right. Who's the stepper that's always late?
Me. And I'm the captain. That's not
how you the captain and you always late.
Always late. All right. Here we go. I told somebody if they was late, go to Nationals, they was gonna stay at the house, and we left, and I left somebody.
Correct.
Yeah, left them right there in Charlotte. All right. Who learns the step the quickest?
Boy, put your hand down.
All right, I'll take that. All right. Other than your coach, who is the other comedian on the team?
These two. They will crack you up all day, every day.
All right. Okay. Out of all the themes y'all did, because y'all do a lot. Every time you turn around, you got a new one. What is your favorite theme that y'all have done so far?
I like Jeepers Creepers.
Same. I'll go with his answer.
What about you?
I don't have no favorites.
You just like the themes.
Yup.
How dare you say that about your
How
team?
dare you?
Anyone and my brother in the back, with the white shirt on. Do you have a
Really
favorite
can't
theme?
speak. He's a newbie.
Oh no, all right, that's fine. So the thing you did, so the thing you just finished doing would be your favorite, Ren. All right.
Right.
Here we go. All right. Battle questions here. I'm gonna call out a team. You're gonna give me a 1 or you're gonna give me a 2. I'll let you know which one is a 1, which one is a 2. Because honestly, right now, street battles are kind of coming back. When I was growing up, battles were a really big thing. Every step that you went to, there was a battle section. All right. We called it battle time. And then you had to be in the battle or you wasn't gonna get grand champion. So that's why everybody wanted to battle. All right. So here we go. Round 1. Hype 3G, that's an elementary school team from North Carolina versus YKH. 1 for 3G, that elementary school team from North Carolina, they're all boys, and 2 for YKH. All right. All right, we'll take that. All right, 3G got it. All right, next up. And don't just say this because where you're from either. Really think about it. When I know what you're gonna say. Jax Gents versus GOV from Missouri.
Not just because I know them, just because they're really good.
They're really clean.
They are. And honestly, if I was living there and you would have said another team, I would have came to the house. All right. So I understand. All right, here we go. VTC, we know V-Town. VTC versus Taken by Surprise.
Oh.
One is VTC, 2 is Taken by Surprise.
No.
That's a tough matchup. I'm going.
All right. All right, here we go. And this team actually has kind of similar styles to me. Junior Lamplighters versus YMOV from Missouri. All right, here we go. All right, that's a good one. All right. Coach Chiari versus you all versus 904.
Nice.
Nice.
We
got
If it wasn't for me, there would be none of y'all. Thank you.
You have now there is a female team, middle school team in Florida, because before past couple of years it's only been male teams. So how do you feel knowing that you are now going to be competing against an all-female team because now the dynamics will change?
It don't bring me no stress. I just feel like it's gonna be the same.
To be honest.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So no worry in your heart. I ain't mad at you. All right. No, not mad at you. Not mad at you. Not mad at you. All right. Here we go. One gotta go. One has got to go. We are at the step show, and here is the score sheet. One has to go from the score sheet. Precision, theme, energy, or vocals. One has to go.
Oh, say
Theme.
theme.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that theme.
Theme. All y'all say, y'all got good themes, and that's the one that got to go?
Exactly.
All right, okay, I'll take that. All right, either or, get to know you all. Either or. Burger King or McDonald's. If you're at the end of the show, it's time to go eat. And you got to choose.
No, Burger King.
McDonald's.
Burger King.
No, Burger King. Hey, the one in the back would no.
No, let me pick.
Go ahead, Anthony, you pick.
Neither of them, but both of them are disgusting.
I don't like
Burger King.
I don't like Burger
Be the
King.
first one at the
Well, that's right. Well, I'll take your fries. Thank you so much. All right. Waffle House or IHOP? Where you going?
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Okay. Well, y'all didn't want to wake up for the Waffle House the other day, so. All right. Here we go. Last question for you gentlemen here. It is nationals. It's nationals, and you have to go up against a team. It's like we're going to call it the step battle of all step battles. What team would you put in front of you to make that be the step battle of the century, the step battle of COVID? What team is in front of you?
YKH.
Is there anything that you want to say to the step world for them to know who you are? Because every time I see it, I always see on Instagram applying pressure, pressure applied, pressure. All right. So is there anything that you want to say to the step world for them to know who 904 Blitz is coming in 2021?
904 Blitz is the best team in Duval. Male. That's all I gotta say.
You know, dominate anybody that wants smoke.
Oh,
Hold on. Say that one more time for the people in the back. Say it again.
Well, dominate anybody that wants smoke.
Anybody who's back in front of us can get it.
Mm.
Stay ready and gotta get ready.
That's I love it. Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. That's my motto. All right. And anyone else?
Bro. Bro, I'm telling you, if a team talk down to us, I'm telling you, they won't be doing that ever again. I'm telling you that. They never.
I'm not mad at you. Do you have anything that you would like to say to the step word about your team?
Y'all just better get yourself together because we not done. What y'all seeing at TBS Showcase ain't nothing compared to what y'all getting ready to see 2020-21.
I know that's right. I wish I could say the same, but we're on lockdown. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this edition of the Step Exchange with 904 Blitz.